Listen, every time I come out those doors, y'all make me feel like family, even in my house at the Happy Place. So thank y'all for making me feel like family. And if you don't know, once you're stuck with me, you're stuck with me. Here at J Hood Productions, we take care of our own, and we do consider you our own, okay? And that's exactly what I love to do, is take care of family, so that is exactly what I am about to do today. Y'all ready to get started on my first guest? I know I am. They have brought the important things of family, forgiveness, and redemption to television. Their performances in the hit series Unprisoned connect with audiences everywhere. From the cast of Unprisoned, please welcome Kerry, Jordyn McIntosh, Marque Richardson, and Faly Rakotohavana. The love.
Yes! Oh my God. Thank you, guys.
We are so excited to have you guys here. Thank you for being back, first of all, Kerry.
I love being here.
Thank
I love
you.
you. Thank you for having us.
We are so happy to have you guys. First of all, I love the show. It is amazing. Okay, you've done an outstanding job, and that's why I was like, I have to have you guys on the show, and I'm so glad you're here. Now, Kerry, you're executive producer of the show, and you help put the cast together. What inspired you? Because I love like how impactful it is, and it's like real. People can relate to it.
Yeah. So our show is inspired. The show says it's inspired by some crazy, true stuff, and it is based on or inspired by Tracy McMillan's life. So Tracy McMillan is an extraordinary writer. She has a beautiful memoir called "I Love You, But I'm Leaving You Anyway," and her dad was in and out of prison her whole life. And so the show is really about, you know, what it's like to not just be somebody who's formerly incarcerated, but what it's like to love somebody who's formerly incarcerated. And even though it sounds like it's a particular story about a particular family, so many people in this country have come in contact with our so-called justice system, 80 million people in this country. So it's a story about a lot of us and a lot of our families. I think it's a story about so many of us.
Yes, and I think that's why it resonates so well.
Yeah.
You know, because it speaks of love and family.
Yeah, because everybody relates to, you know, the challenges of living with people that you call family.
Exactly.
I hear the laughter.
We all can relate, right?
I hear it.
We definitely can. And you have such a beautiful cast. You help with the casting and everything.
Well, I always say when you're auditioning, you have to remember, I say to all actors, when you are auditioning, you are the nervous one, but the reality is the producers are nervous because we're the ones with the problem to solve, right? Like, we have to find the perfect people for these magical roles, and each of these actors was an answered prayer. They really are so amazing.
It shows.
Yes.
And Marque, you played the love interest. So what was your audition process like?
We had a chemistry read over Zoom, but I did the chemistry read at my grandmother-in-law's house. We were coming back from Paris from like Fashion Week and whatnot, and
He's so fancy.
I mean, it was my wife. My wife got invited to some Fashion Week stuff, and so we came back to her house, and I'm like, well, does your grandma even have internet? She's like, I think she do. So we asked her, and she's like, yeah, I got internet. I don't know what kind it is, where it is, whatever. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I need to have good signal for this Zoom. So we get to her house, we're looking for the box. It's in her closet. Turns out she has the fastest internet.
Oh, she had it together.
Thank goodness.
Everything.
That's why we had so much chemistry.
That's it.
So you ready?
It just flowed. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Because it worked so well together. And then, you know, Jordyn, you're amazing.
Yes,
Oh my goodness, such a superstar. What's it like to play like a young Kerry?
It was a lot.
It's a lot.
Because when I first got to set, I was very rambunctious. I was like very nervous. I was like,
Were you shaking, really?
yes!
You're such a good actor, I didn't notice you were nervous.
And I walked on set, and then I see Miss Kerry coming from upstairs, and I was like, there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
Oh my goodness.
And then she comes and like greets me, and I was like, hi, yeah. I do the scene, and then we just become besties.
Besties. Besties.
Besties.
You look like you're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Faly, so you get to play her son. Like, what is that experience like for you? And is she like a mom? Guys, I gotta ask both of you this. Like, in between scenes.
Yeah,
What is it like
absolutely.
working with her?
Also, can I drink this?
Yes, it's for you, baby. We are a family. You all get one.
I'm really proud of you for drinking some water.
Yes.
See, there she goes. There she goes.
See, that's the mom in her.
So, every day on set, I'm 20, I don't have the healthiest diet on the planet, but I eat a lot of sugar, I drink a lot of energy drinks because I get tired very quickly, 20-year-old sleep schedule, it's very bad, it's very off. So, but in all fairness, she was the first person that has ever made me feel like super safe and comfortable on a set. And from day one, off rip, off the pilot. Even the callback, the Zoom call immediately, the first Zoom I did with her, I was horrified, I was terrified. But, she just set me into it, she grounded me, she's genuinely like, the industry mother for me.
I love that. How does that make you? What are you thinking? How does it make you feel?
I feel really lucky. I feel really lucky that I get to be part of this group of actors that are also like generous and kind. And it's like we have these really magical careers. We're so blessed to be able to do this work. And so I want to make sure as a producer and as a lead actor that I'm creating an environment where other people feel like they can do good work. And so
That's
it
what
means
it's
a lot
about.
for me to hear that.
That's what it's about. Oh my goodness. And G, what is it like playing her sister?
Oh my goodness, it's a blast. It's so much fun, and I got so lucky. Kerry and I met day one of shooting, and we had to immediately just show everyone we're sisters. We have an insane history, but Kerry is so warm, the best scene partner, so generous, and
so much fun.
I think it blows our mind too. Like we'll do something and we're like, did we just fall in love? Like is this again? Again? Do it again. Like it's really magical, and it just shows that there's so much magic in this cast. It just came together and it worked out in a way that was more than I can imagine.
And that the stories we're telling, are like just really wonderful stories about family. You know, that's the show is so much about what it means to be in a family and defining family in all kinds of different ways. You look at this cast, you can see we've got like different races, different ages, inner children, outer children. We're doing it all.
It's covering it all. And so well. You guys are doing amazing. Plus, you get to work with Delroy Lindo, who's a legend.
The legend. He's a beast.
And Kerry Washington,
No, he really is. Delroy is the
GOAT.
Yeah, he's
the GOAT.
He makes us all. I always say every time he walks on set, his professionalism, his commitment, his integrity, like he makes us better every single day. He was my only choice to play this role. I said from the beginning, like the only person I want to play my dad is Delroy. If he says no, I don't know if we have a show. So when he said yes, I was like, we have a show!
You have a show and a great show.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, you guys are amazing. Will you stick around for a little bit?
Yeah.
We're loving having you here. We're with Kerry Washington and the cast of Unprisoned. We'll be right back. We're back with Kerry Washington and the cast of Unprisoned. I was saying the show is so real. It makes you think. It puts a lot of things in perspective.
But it makes you laugh.
And it makes you
That's what I love,
laugh.
because where you're laughing, and then you're like, I'm crying. When did that happen?
Yeah. It's so well-rounded. It's amazing.
Oh, thank
I love
you.
it so
That's
much.
our writers.
Great job, writers. Great job. Give them some love. That is for sure.
Shout out to the writers.
That's right. And Chi, so you grew up in Northern California?
I grew up in Southern
California.
Oh, yeah.
So did you spend a lot of time in LA?
Oh, yeah. And there was so much to do. And yeah, one of my favorite things to do when I was in high school was my friends and I would just, when we got our licenses, we would, I don't know how we got this information because the internet was not as fast as yeah, exactly. Yeah. But we would go to movie premieres and be those people like, I was such a fangirl. Oh my God, that is me.
Who is that?
So this is you with Adam Sandler?
At the Click premiere. Yes. And
You're so cute.
my loud voice every celebrity took a photo with me, signed. I will not leave until I got, and they were like, there's that girl, there she is.
Oh my goodness, now you're that girl. Look at you now.
I'm that girl.
Look at you now. Go, G. That is amazing. And Faly, tell me about this. You falling asleep on the set. What's this about?
Like I said,
you got away with it.
20-year-old, bad sleeping habits.
Up all night playing video
It's
games.
just-
He says he's studying his lines.
Hey, I got the lines though.
That's true.
I got the lines
That's
though.
true. Half asleep. That's the proof.
Hey, look, I
That
was
was 2
reading
weeks
though.
ago.
You know, reading puts you to sleep. That's just,
What?
it's just like,
What?
Uh-huh.
He works hard. You know what? He's a growing boy. He works hard.
That's right.
So every once in a while, his system just goes.
yeah, it's part of the creative process.
It's a part of your, everyone has their process, and that's your process, right?
That's how I lock in. That's how I dream about the character.
Is that what you tell Kerry when
I have like visions, like Paul Atreides. I really just,
You know what? He's so good. He can do whatever he wants.
He can.
Yeah. He's
I
so
love that. It works. It works,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think it's adorable. And Marque, what is your thoughts on that? I heard you be taking a little naps too now.
Marquis a grown man. So I
I'm
don't know
grown.
what his excuse is.
So I'm just, I sleep and I eat. What happened?
He's sitting right
I was.
Oh, you sit up. He
I
sits
was-
upright with it.
I was meditating right there. I was, and I'm growing too.
Marquis he's always eating and sleeping.
Eating and sleeping.
Yes.
Whenever I can, I try to, eat and sleep.
And I heard you've been practicing your cursive so you could do autographs. Is that true? Mm-hmm. You have?
Yes.
Okay, well, I got a picture. Can you sign it for me? A headshot of you. I would love to have your autograph. I got a Sharpie and everything. Will you sign it for me? Oh my God, I get Jordyn's autograph. Look at that.
Yes.
Come on,
yes,
superstar.
yes.
Boom! Yes, boom! Yeah, get out of there, yes! Thank you, and I'm gonna sit it right here because y'all gonna, and don't try to take it either. Now, more with Kerry Washington and the cast of Unprisoned. We'll be right back. We're back with Kerry Washington and the cast of Unprisoned. That's right. Y'all better have a good time. Oh my goodness. Now, Kerry, tell us, what's been the response from people who've been watching the show?
I think people are surprised by the show because of the tone, because it's so funny and so heartwarming. It really makes you think. And I know when I first met Tracy McMillan, she said one of the reasons she wanted to make the show is because when people met her dad, who was in and out of prison her whole life, that they were always like, wow, he's so smart and funny and charming and elegant. I would have never thought that he was in and out of prison your whole life. And she was like, you know what? We need to make people think about our stereotypes, our assumptions about who people are. Like, we need to check ourselves. And
That's a
so
good point.
I think that's a big part of how people have responded to the show, which is exciting. And other people say they just feel really seen, that they relate to struggling in a relationship with a parent, struggling in a relationship with a child, that they really see themselves in this family.
Yes, I believe that. And actually, we have someone in the audience who's a fan of the show. Cindy, can you come on down here, girl? Yes, that's you, ma'am. Come on, Cindy. You get to meet the amazing cast. Oh, right over here for you. You get the front row seat. Oh my goodness. Are you surprised, Cindy? Look around. What are you thinking? What are you feeling right now?
1 second. You're Kerry Washington, and you're Jennifer Hudson. Wow. Thank you so much for making this show. It moved me. I was crying every episode and laughing. But it was a very, very moving experience. My father wasn't in prison, but he and I were estranged when I was a child. And so to watch you talking to each other, and it got me to look at my inner child and talk to her too. And so it was a very, very healing experience. And I think this show helped me to see my dad as human and not just as a dad,
That is a great point. That's what I mean by real
Yes.
Yep.
It was a very, very moving show, and I cannot believe I'm getting to tell you this to your face.
You have no idea what a gift that is to us to be able to hear that.
You guys served your purpose more 10
Through the
times
art.
over through the art. It was very felt, very moved. You played your role, girl.
Right. She knows
Y'all all
the
played the
assignment.
role, but baby, you did
the
your
assignment.
thing. This is such a raw and authentic show.
Right.
And I was
I agree.
moved from the very first second that I watched it. And I thank you all so much for coming together and making it. And thank you for having me on here.
Thank you for being here.
Jennifer,
Girl.
Right? Give it up for Jennifer.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Miss
you.
Jennifer, Auntie Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for being you. I have been a fan of yours since I was a child and you were on American Idol.
Wow,
and
thank you.
As a diva, as
Yes.
diva.
Come on, Diva.
From diva to diva,
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's hard to take up all of your space as a
Right.
diva. And you've inspired me. You both have inspired me my entire life that it's okay to be me.
It
And
is.
to be my full self.
Yes.
So I thank you both, because
Yes.
you're Miss Olivia Pope.
Yes, and I thought I was Olivia Pope too. We just want to be Kerry Washington, okay?
I cannot leave them up here. Wow. You all's show has meaning and it has purpose. And this show isn't just entertainment. It is healing. It is a healing. And y'all did a fantastic job, all of y'all. So I thank y'all for making it. And yeah, I thank you for having me up here.
And I know you got one more question. What you want to ask?
Yes, season 2. Can you talk about it?
What can you tell us?
going
What do we
on?
have to look
What
forward
can we hear about?
I feel like this is a good place to let people know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Season 2 is happening.
Oh! Yes! Season 2 is happening. Y'all hear that?
It's gonna air July 17th.
July 17th.
July 17th.
Thank you for that.
Yes. On Hulu. July 17th. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
keep it up, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. You're healing people, blessing people, lifting people up with your art. Will you come back again and see us?
Yes.
We would love to have you. Thank you so much. Season 2 of Unprisoned premieres July 17th on Hulu. We'll be right back. In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, we are so excited to get crafty with our friends at Cricut. Here today is Cricut expert Joy Green. Welcome, Joy. I am excited, Joy. Okay, can you tell everyone what a Cricut is?
Oh, you guys are going to love it. Cricut is a smart cutting machine. It is every teacher's dream and a dream to have in the classroom. You can literally personalize and make anything.
Anything?
Anything. Let me, just wait to see what we're
I'm gonna make
zoom out
everything.
today. Yes,
Okay. How did you become a Cricut expert?
Great question. So I'm your resident crafty girl. I was the one like cutting out my mom's curtains to make doll clothes. I mean, that's me.
I understand.
But you know, you don't have to be a super duper crafter to use a Cricut, and that's what I love about these machines.
So anybody can learn.
Anybody can learn. You can be a mom just like me, making crafts for your teachers.
I love that. Okay, so what do we get to do today?
You're gonna have so much fun. We have 3 different machines for you to try today. All the things, so we have a Cricut Joy here. This is your compact, bite-sized machine. We have a Cricut Joy Extra. This is gonna be your little bit bigger cutting space. And then we're gonna have our Cricut Maker 3.
the big one.
Your big mama.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's so fun.
You got a lot to play with.
Before we get started though, everything that we make here is gonna start in the design space. So this is a space where you can make your fonts, you can add your clip arts, you can find millions of inspiration and share your design ideas. So as you guys see here, we've loaded this wonderful, fun little mug design, right?
love that.
Right onto the design space. And all you have to do is customize the size and you hit make and it's going to cut out of the Joy. Remember, this is our bite-sized one, so.
I'm already loving the colors.
Right?
That got me
Purple.
excited alone.
Yes.
That's my favorite color. Okay.
So as it's cutting, you are going to have this wonderful little design that you can peel off. So you're gonna grab this as a weeding tool.
Okay.
And all you have to do is grab the corner,
Grab the corner.
and the design
Look at
is
that.
going to reveal itself.
Wow. That's
Isn't that
awesome.
so fun?
That is,
You're gonna try this later. You get ready, get ready.
y'all, I'm gonna mark up like all the walls once I get, okay, show me more.
Jade Hunt here, Jade Hunt here, Jade
Yes.
Hunt here, everywhere. So now I've weeded this design for you. all you have to do is place it on your craft of choice. So I'm gonna hold the mug.
Okay,
And I want you to place it on
get
the
to do
mug. Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
And you can even do it with beautiful nails.
All right.
There you go.
This is so cool.
And just,
There we go.
there you go.
Did I get it on there?
Yes.
Good, Joy?
Yes, you did it.
Do I get to? Okay, you
And
show
we
just
you
like
can
that.
peel it off.
Oh wow, and then I get to peel it off.
You get to peel it off.
real gentle. Do y'all see my art? You can't tell me nothing. Oh my goodness. What else can I do? What's next?
Who's the expert now?
Oh
You
my
know?
God, I feel like I'm getting to be the expert.
So next, we're gonna make some really fun door hangers for our teachers using Cricut Joy Extra. So this machine is the longer version of Cricut Joy.
Ah, so it gets bigger.
It gets bigger, you have more cutting space to work with.
Yeah.
And you can actually even insert a pen right here so it can write for you. So a lot more material, a lot more project possibilities. So let's decorate these. I have some cute butterflies already cut out for us,
love a
but I
butterfly.
want you to try this now.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I want you to weed this.
Uh-oh.
You've got this. Here's your weeding tool.
Let's see if I can
I've
grip
already
it.
cut out the butterfly, so just grab
So
any
I grab
corner.
Any corner?
Yes.
I love some art.
Hook it on, and I
oh, and
hold
then
the
it's
bottom for
creating
you.
something.
Yes, and you can just peel it.
I see now. Oh my God.
See, once you make one, it's
Then
kind of
it'll-
like you just want to make all of them.
All
it's
of
like
them?
a potato chip. Yes.
Oh, y'all, look at this.
Isn't that so cute?
Oh my goodness.
She just wants it to be
They so
perfect.
pretty. You see them? They
are
all pink.
so pretty.
I love it.
Isn't that so cute? So now
It's
we
so
have
cute.
weeded out our design. We can decorate on our sign. So I have some already on transfer tape for you.
Okay.
Let's decorate our sign together.
All right.
So all you have to do is grab it and place it anywhere you want.
Anywhere I want.
And you guys, this is wood. Like, how fun is that? You can't just use like paper or anything. You can place it on your wood signs.
I take my art seriously. I'm very into this. Y'all wouldn't be able to find me. I'm gonna be doing some of everything. I don't know where I want it to go. Maybe it should go right here.
Oh,
with
that's
the-
cute.
Y'all see that? Oh my
That's
God, it makes me so happy. Well, if this one do all of this, what the big one do?
Well, the big one is the mama of them all. So how about we make a tote?
Okay.
Yeah.
A tote?
A tote.
We gonna make a tote?
Let's do it. Okay, so this is Cricut
Follow
Maker
your lead.
3. This machine can cut up to 300 materials. So leather, yeah, you can cut leather, metal, all the fun things. But today, let's make a tote. I have a bag here.
All right.
It's so plain. I think we should add to it.
Okay.
I've already cut something for you.
Okay.
It's a surprise design. All you have to do is use this iron. Are you ready?
Wait, that's an iron?
This is iron. This is the Cricut Easy Press 3. And all you have to do is lift it up and press it onto the bag.
Okay.
You can do this, yes.
So is it on?
Yes.
Like this?
Yes. Just
Okay.
like that. And hold it down.
Hold it
And
down.
what's really neat about this is that it actually comes with its own app. So you can see, what temperature, how long to press it for. So it's basically foolproof. So move it around to the next space. There you go.
You want me to
gotta
glide it on over?
hold it down.
Hold it
Give it
down.
some pressure.
Give it some
Feels
pressure.
good. Yes,
Okay.
that's it. Okay. I think it's ready.
This is amazing. And then put it back. Put it back.
Put it back.
Okay.
Are you ready for the reveal?
I'm so ready.
Okay. I want you to take this corner and peel it off.
Take this corner and peel it off. All my beautiful work. Hold on.
All your hard work.
This is amazing.
Isn't that so cute?
I love how easy it is and relaxing. And it's so good. Oh my God, this was so much fun.
Professional. You just made a tote.
Y'all see my tote? You want a Jennifer tote?
Yes.
Well, this one is mine, okay? Oh my God, you know what? You can really show off your creativity with this.
Absolutely. And it's great for teachers to have in the classroom. It's great for parents to give something like this to a teacher.
Yes.
So, so customized and easy to make.
Yes, it is, and art is everything. I love it so much. You know what? I want you all to have custom professional looking projects too. So everyone in our audience is going home with a Cricut Joy Extra. I want one too. I love this. This is amazing. Okay, to learn more about Cricut, visit Cricut.com. Thank you so much, Joy.
Thank you for
You have
having
truly started something for sharing all these amazing art crafts using Cricut. We'll be right back. Our next guest is gospel royalty. She is the best-selling and most awarded female gospel artist of all time. Her music is timeless and has inspired millions, and I am so honored to have her here today. Y'all, please welcome the legendary CeCe Winans.
Hi.
Listen, it's such a, right? Woo is right. It is beyond an honor to have you here. Thank you for being here.
I am so honored to be here.
Oh my goodness, do you know how many times I got up in church tried to sing your solos? Do you understand?
Try to. Some tell me you did a good job.
Like, listen, I rarely get starstruck. I got starstruck, of course, when I saw Whitney Houston, and I'm starstruck to sit here to see you today.
Amazing.
And the first time we met was at a tribute concert for Whitney Houston.
Yes,
Do you remember that moment?
I remember that moment. I was so excited to meet you.
Wow.
Yes, and
my
man, look at you.
Like,
look at all that has happened since then.
it blows my mind when I think of my life. God always have a little bit more than what you ask for. So being a young girl, learning some of your songs, singing them in church, then growing up to meet one of my heroes, Miss Whitney Houston, and then to have you here on the show, it's like, y'all, I'm having a moment, okay? Like, what in the world? And then one of my favorite duets was you and Whitney singing Count on Me. How did that come about?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, me and Whitney were like sisters. We were friends for years. I met her when she first came out at the Image Awards.
Is that when y'all met?
Yes, yes, is when we met and we became friends. That night, BB and I, my brother who I sing with, we were in concert and Whitney said, I love you guys. And I'm like, what do you know about us? And Jennifer, she knew our songs better than we knew them. And that night, Whitney came to see us in concert, ended up on stage with us, started singing our songs way better than we had ever sang. And I was like, it's time for you to get off the stage.
Oh my goodness.
And that's where our friendship started. And we were friends for many, many years. And but so she was going in the studio, doing Waiting to Exhale, the whole CD.
Yeah.
And
this is gold to me.
And she said, CeCe, I got a song I want you to sing with me. And I'm like, okay. And she said, I'm gonna sing you the lyrics. And it's all about friendship. Count on me.
Yes.
And so I was like, this is going to be awesome, right? And so I go into the studio. Then it hits me that I'm about to do a song with Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Because I would forget how famous she was. We were just sisters. And I walk in and it's Babyface there. And I said, okay, I'm about to do this.
That's when it hit you.
That's when it really hit me. It's like, okay. And we had a good time. It was the best.
Y'all made such an iconic, legendary song, and Count on Me. Thank you for that, because I think I sang it in school for my graduation.
You did?
CeCe, I'm fanning out. So I gotta ask you, what was your first solo in church? Because my first solo was Much Jesus Better Cross Alone, and I was 7. So, I mean, come on, you're the gospel great. So what was your first song? I got
it was Fill My Cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord.
Wow.
Come and quench.
Oh my goodness.
This thirsting in my soul.
Do you hear how pure her voice
from
is?
Heaven.
You have like the purest sound ever.
It was Fill My Cup, Lord.
How old were you?
8. I was 8.
8 years
old? About 8 years old, yeah.
Did you
say
ever,
you were 7?
I was 7.
Okay.
And I tried
what
to
did
sing.
you sing?
I tried to sing Much Jesus Better Cross the Lawn, and I forgot the words, and the congregation had to help me
you
out.
out?
Yes, ma'am. You know how that get. They say, it's all right.
Baby. That's all right,
you
baby.
keep on going. You know what I mean? You're doing okay. And
That's
just
right.
you're doing beyond okay, because, I mean, you're the biggest selling gospel female artist of all time. Did you ever think that you would?
No, you never really even think about that. You think about, first of all, the honor to sing the good news, to spread hope, to spread love. And, you know, it started with that little girl, you know, and one door just continued to open before the next, and then the next. And you already know, you turn around and it's like, you know it's nobody but God.
Right.
That has helped you to, that really, what amazes me, now you have a big voice. You have an incredible big voice.
Thank you.
But she does. She does. But it's amazing to me, Jennifer, when we just give God what he's given us, we give it back to him. and to see what he can do with it is amazing.
It is amazing, and that's what you're doing with the Goodness Tour.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
The Goodness Tour. Well, I sing the song Goodness of God, and this song has just touched the hearts of people really all over the world, because we all know that God has been good.
Yes.
If we're here today, no
Yes.
matter what challenges we have gone through, we're here because God has been
That's
good.
right.
And touring for me, especially at this age of my life, is like very challenging, but it's been so reviving and refreshing to me because people are coming out of isolation.
Right.
And they're ready to come together, and they're coming to participate, not to spectate. So Jennifer, I'm getting out on stage, and everybody is singing every song with me.
Yes.
And it's just so powerful. Healing is happening, hope is happening. I look out, and that's the thing about the good news. It's a blessing to every generation. So I see the grandmothers and the kids.
To see everybody come
Everybody
together.
talking about the goodness of God.
That gives me chills. I love that. And you inspired so many for so long. Like, I gotta know from you, who do you listen to? Who inspires you? Who lifts you up?
Oh man, so many people. You know, I remember growing up on Andre Crouch, you know, so many, Andre Crouch and the Disciples, and I could go on and on. Tremaine Hawkins, you know Tremaine.
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
But
Wow.
I could go on, the Clark sisters.
Yes, the
you
Clark
know,
sisters.
Friends, and
Yes.
just, I think it's real important what you listen to.
Yeah.
I think it's real important what you listen to.
That is
you
true.
listen to songs that, because music is powerful. So listening to songs that's gonna uplift your heart, that's gonna give you, I don't know, sweet and calm thoughts. And gospel music does that for me.
I love it. Y'all better take it from her.
Yeah.
Will you stick around for a little bit?
I would love to.
More with CeCe Winans when we return. We'll be right back. We are back with the legendary CeCe Winans. I'm still having a moment, y'all. God is amazing. That picture, when it came back in for the commercial, it panned off of Whitney, and then to be sitting here next to CeCe Winans, like, these are the people that I grew up off of listening to, from in the church to, you know, just singing. Like, she's one of, like, the vocal, I like to call it vocal beasts, vocal idols, the anointed ones, okay? So it's amazing.
Thank you. You're the best.
To have you
Thank
here.
you so much.
Please tell everybody about your new album. Please.
Yes, More Than This.
More Than This.
Yes, it's the name of it. And it's a live record, and it's powerful, it's refreshing, and I love it because you hear, you know, Jennifer, it's one thing to sing, but it's an awesome experience when you have the audience singing with you.
Yes.
Right? And on this record, they are just singing with me, and it's a little bit of heaven. And it was written, More Than This was written by, I don't know if you know him, but he's from Chicago, Todd Delaney. Have you heard
Of
Todd
course,
Delaney?
yes, I have.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so he
awesome.
wrote that with me, yeah.
And tell us about your women's conference that you have going on.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me about that. Generations Live 2024. This is my third women's conference that I've given, and it's in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's it's like Friday night and then all day Saturday. And it's a time to bring generations together. My mom will be there, my daughter. And I tell people to bring your grandma, bring your auntie, bring your sister, bring your friends, because it's nothing like, we need one another, first of all.
Yes, we do.
And we're better together.
That's right.
We're in a culture sometimes that will push older people aside, but we need that wisdom.
We do.
We need that. You know, when you look in the scriptures, you'll see that as you get older, you become more valuable.
Wow.
Because you have the wisdom. And so we come together and we have great speakers, great singing, and we just get refreshed, reconnected, and everybody leaves out with hope. So come to Generations Live 2024 in Nashville, Tennessee. I know it's going to, we got great speakers, great speakers.
That sounds amazing. We got to get to that. Now, looking back on your legacy, what stands out the most for you?
Well, first of all, just my relationship with God. I want people to experience who He is when they experience me. You know, the love of God, and then it's my family. You know, I've been married now for almost 40 years.
40 years.
Yeah.
My God. Just longevity everywhere, huh?
I have 2 children, and now I have 3 grandchildren. Oh my God. So really, I just want my legacy to be, you know what? She lived what she preached. She loved God, and she loved people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we can tell you love people. And I heard you got grandkids and you got kids, and Mother's Day is coming up, and I know you're a busy woman and a woman of God. But we couldn't have you here without giving you something, because I appreciate you, we honor you, we respect you, and we want to wish you an early Happy Mother's Day, Happy Women's Day, every day. All right. Will you come back again?
Beautiful.
You love
I'm
them.
honored to come back again.
And you'll sing with me next time, CeCe. It will be a dream. CeCe's new album, More Than This, is available now, and you can catch it and get it everywhere music is sold. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.